Hello everyone, what's up? What's going on? My name is Sakshi Verma and in this lecture we'll be covering top 100 MCQs, okay? So yeah, let's start. So basically we'll be covering business communication MCQs. Okay, so yeah, let's start. So basically here we have lecture number 4, part 4 actually. In this lecture we'll be also covering top 100 important MCQs regarding to your examination, semester examination, okay? So let's start without wasting your time and my time as well. Okay, so for question number first we have, which model of communication emphasize feedback strongly? Interactive model, correct answer. Okay. Question number B we have, question number 2, second we have, a communication network in an organization mainly determine what? Flow of information. Like if you're giving flow or not. So also tell me, should I need to read other options as well? That is no correct, or just I have to tell the correct answer? So I think that would be the better option to just tell the correct answer because it consumes a lot of time, your time, right? You have to just focus on the right answer. But I'll be also covering, I'll also as in exploring the things, explaining the steps as well. Okay. So I have explained you grapevine communication is what? It's the informal communication. Okay, informal communication is what called grapevine communication. Okay, informal and unofficial information. Filtering in communication means manipulating information before forwarding. Which communication barrier is caused by assumption? Psychological barrier. Okay. Next question we have, a good communicator should primarily responsive. The communication process becomes ineffective when feedback is absent. Feedback is absent, that's called the one-way communication, okay? Next question we have, the term redundancy in communication means extra repetition for clarity, okay? The communication climate of an organization affect all of these, employee relationship, coordination, productivity, all of these, okay? Next question we have, an ethical communicator avoids manipulation and misinformation. Ethical means good, okay? The major purpose of persuasive communication is to influence attitude or actions. Next question we have, communication competence. Competence mainly refers to ability to communicate effectively, okay? An overloaded communication channel may result in delayed or distorted messages. The most suitable communication style for teamwork is collaborating style, okay? Feedback can be classified as all of these. Communication mainly supports management function of planning, organizing, controlling, all of these. Next question we have question number 17. Which barrier occurs due to the poor vocab? Semantic error, I have told you, syntax error basically, okay? The most critical factor in cross-cultural communication, culture sensitivity. You have different cultures, okay? You basically both belongs to different cultures. Communication is considered dynamic because it constantly changes with context. Okay, next question we have question number 20. Question number 20 we have, effective communication finally result is understanding and action. Okay, so oral communication and group interaction we have next unit 2. Okay, an improper speech is delivered without preparation. If you haven't prepared your speeches, you cannot even deliver it, okay, properly. Next question we have, the key feature of effective oral communication is immediate interaction. Okay. The symposium differs from panel discussion because only one expert speaks at a time formally. The success of group discussion depends mainly on balanced participation. Okay. Next question we have, a persuasive speaker should establish credibility, audience trust, logical reasoning. All of these options are correct here. Option D is correct here. Okay. Next question we have, question number 26, we have which communication skill is more important during interviews. So during interviews, avoiding eye contact, no, this is not, you don't have to do this. They'll be thinking you are cheating from anywhere, like maybe phone or not. Listening carefully, this is something that you have to keep it in your mind while attending interviews, and when you are doing any of the communication. If you're communicating in a person, you have to be very good at listen. You have to listen carefully, you have to become a good listener. Okay, a seminar is generally organized to share specialized knowledge. Okay, next question we have, which factor mainly improves audience retention? Visual ads and interaction. Okay, this question, the role of chairperson in meeting to conduct meetings systematically. Okay, next question we have, an interactive no, sorry, my bad. An interview panel mainly evaluate candidate suitability and communication, how good your communication is. So communication is not about speaking, it's having a lot of factors. Listening, you have to be a good listener, speaker, and you have to avoid all the barriers. So these have a lot of stuff that you have to keep it in your mind. A lot of people just think that if they are speaking good English, so this is good communication. No, it's not. We have been discussing a lot of factors, good communication, of good communication. Okay, so next question we have, the biggest challenge in telephonic communication is absence of body language. Telephonic means you are just communicating through telephone, so it doesn't seem that much interactive that actually video conferencing can do. Okay, so appreciative listening mainly occurs when enjoying music and speeches. Listening mainly, appreciative listening mainly occurs when evaluating arguments, no enjoying music and speeches, receiving instructions, avoiding conflict, enjoying music or speeches. Okay, and effective presentation should begin with a strong introduction. Okay, the minutes of meeting mainly records important meeting decisions and discussions. Okay, which communication method is most suitable for brainstorming? Okay, group discussion. A successful negotiator should possess listening and persuasion skill. Next question 37, we have communication through silence can indicate agreement or disagreement depending on the context. If you become silent, that means you either agree or you are not. Okay, which oral communication is tool is most interactive? Face-to-face conversion. Okay, conversation of face-to-face. A formal speech usually follows structure organization. Okay, an effective speaker adopt speech according to audience need and context. So you have to know the feelings of audience, what they actually want from you, right? Listening barriers causes by daydreaming or psychological barrier. Okay, next question we have, the major objective of interview communication is information exchange and evaluation. Question is repeated, my bad. Paraphrasing during listening helps confirming understanding. Okay, next question we have, the conference call mainly enable group communication over distance. Okay, the most important quality in public speaking is audience understanding. Okay, written communication and correspondence, we have, a business letters should primarily maintain formality and clarity. The opening paragraph of business letters should introduce purpose clearly. You have to introduce the purpose. If nobody knows what the purpose, what the objective of this letter, so that won't work anymore. Okay, next question we have, a cover letter complaints resume or CV. Okay, the primary purpose of editing is improving accuracy and clarity. If you edit your reports, anything, if you edit actually, basically you accurate it, improve it accuracy and clarity. Okay, business correspondence should avoid ambiguous statement. Okay, a proposal report mainly aims to suggest solutions or plan. Okay, a recommendation report contain suggested course of action. Okay, An inquiry letter mainly seeks information. The purpose of complaint letter is to express dissatisfaction professionally. Okay. A letter or sales letter mainly focuses on persuading customer to purchases. Okay. A business report should mainly be objective and factual. Next question we have, a confusion of report should be summarized and finding logically. Okay. Next question we have, an employment application letter should highlight skills and qualifications. Okay. Skills, I mean, employment application letter means your resume. Okay. The purpose of circular letter is communicate large amount of people. Okay. To communicate large amount of people, to basically to deliver same message to the large amount of people, because you use circular letter. Okay. Feasibility report evaluate practical viability of project. Okay. So now we have unit 4 and 5. Okay. Communication and modern tools. Actually we'll be covering this thing in this lecture. Okay. So VoIP, the technology enable a voice communication over internet. Voice over internet protocol, full form of VoIP, voice over internet protocol. IP stand for internet protocol. VO means voice over internet protocol. Okay. So the main advantage of video conferencing is real-time visual interaction remotely. Okay. An auto responder in email mainly sends automatic replies. Okay. Next question we have, cloud communication tools mainly supports collaboration and remote access. Okay. Next question we have 35, a webinar is printed report web-based seminar. Webinar, web-based seminar. So you have been seeing some webinar on the Google Meeting, Google Zoom, okay, Google Meet, Google Zoom, like that. Cyber etiquette mainly focuses on what? Internet communication manners. Okay. Next 77, which technology supports instance global communication? Internet. Internet is network of networks. Okay. So the primary purpose of intranet is internal organizational communication, and then we have internet also. Intranet means communicating personalization. Like if you are communicating with yourself, it's called intra communication. Okay. And if you are communicating to person, this is called the inter communication. Okay. Social media communication mainly supports networking and interaction. Okay. Which communication tool supports collaborating document editing? Collaborating document editing, cloud office platforms. Okay. Digital communication requires electronic devices and networks. Okay. So next question we have 82, which communication medium is best for formal remote meetings? A video conferencing software. Okay. Next question we have, the major limitations of online communication is lack of personal touch sometimes. Okay. Next question we have, a chatbot mainly supports automated customer communication. Okay. Digital signature mainly provides security and authentication. An online discussion forum mainly encourages interactive idea sharing. Okay. Next we have, which communication technology supports virtual networks, teamworks best? Collaboration platforms. Okay. Next question we have, the biggest benefit of email communication is speed and convenience. Okay. Next question we have, data encryption in communication mainly ensures confidentiality. Okay. Encryption means you are using some encryption. You are encrypting your data. Okay. You want your data confidential, so that's why. Next question 90, question number we have, virtual communication tool become essential mainly because of remote work globalization. Okay. Question number 91, we have, the purpose of fact section in communication platform is answer common queries. Okay. Fact means frequently asked questions. So basically we'll be they'll be covering some sorts of frequent asked questions that basically answer common queries, like can I apply in this form, or what the process of registration, what will be doing after registration, what the benefits will be getting. So these kind of the things will be getting into the facts. Okay. Facts stand for frequent asked questions. Okay. An online survey mainly helps in collecting feedback and data. Okay. And then we have the major advantage of multimedia communication is interactive and engaging presentation. Next question we have, virtual communication requires what? Digital literacy. This question repeated, my bad. Okay, no worry. Which communication tool is best for professional networking? Professional social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Telegram, WhatsApp, and many more other. Okay. The main purpose of customer support communication is solving customer issues effectively. Okay. Next question we have, an effective virtual meeting should include clear agenda, participation guidelines, proper technology setup, all of these. Okay. All of these. Okay. Which factor increases online communication credibility? Verified and accurate information. Okay. Next question we have, communication technology mainly improves speed and connectivity. Question number 100 we have 400 actually. The ultimate objective of professional communication is, so this is your homework that you have to tell me in the comment section, and I'll be giving heart or who will be giving the correct answer. So that's all in this section. Lecture actually, this lecture will be we have been covered top 100 important MCQs. So if you haven't yet watched any lecture, you can watch the series, you can continue the series. This series very well be helping you for your exam. Once you go to the exam, then you will see the level of question that I am covering in this lecture you will be getting in your exams as well. So do let me know how much question did you correct from this lecture, and yeah, all the best and best of luck for your upcoming examination. Have a nice day. Have a nice day ahead. Okay, see you in the next lecture. The last lecture will be uploading soon. Okay, so yeah, that's all.